Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm actually going to be using this today. It is cute. It is the Shane Dawson pig mirror, as a lot of people may know. It is an actual one. Bought this from Jen's Hangouts. She had this on her Poshmark. And so I had purchased this from there. I do think it's cool. It does cover the whole face. You know, sometimes that helps because it's my face. So there's no controversy over that. Maybe there is. There may be a reason why I said that. Today, I will be using the Mini Controversy palette along with, of course, the Spellbook palette from Cursed Cosmetics, which you know I will leave my Maven code below for you to use and save some money. Yay! Now, you may be wondering why I chose the Spellbook palette to go with the Mini Controversy palette. Because it has contrasting colors, that's why. So, out of one, I can transition, and there should be no problems with that. And of course, I meant to do this before I even came on. I meant to go ahead and prime my eyelids, even though sometimes I feel like it's not what we do when we put foundation on our face, right? And then I have the lip shade to go with this today. Let me see which you be. I think I know which one this is. I should know these all by now. Ritual, which is the black shade, which goes with the little kitties on my shirt. Right? So, that will work with the look I will be doing today. So, let me get my eyes primed and I shall be back. Now, I did bring the primer down here just a bit. No, I'm not doing a rich looks. Although I can say that if he used the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, he could knock that out with the white one. Abso-freaking-lutely. He has lashes out now. You know that? If you didn't know that, go check that out over on his Instagram. So let's get into this. Have you ever had those days where like your ears feel weird and like you just need to pop them because something don't feel right? That's what I'm going through right now. That's the orange. Okay, well, we're just going to grab my e.l.f. liner. You know, sometimes I use this for my brows. It's the technique. Just draw them in. Make them look like real hair. If you can draw it in, draw it in. You don't have to fully do it with this. You can do it. You're probably wondering why I'm even doing a video today. Because my numbers are dropping. You know I can't do a 500 subscriber giveaway without 500 subscribers. So here's my thing. Are people only subscribing because they know there's a giveaway coming up? Because if you are, Be true to the person's channel that you subscribe to. Don't just be there because of a giveaway, because we know when people subscribe and unsubscribe, because it will tell us, you know, and then you go into your analytics, and people that are just your usual subscriber people, they always show up in your analytics. Remember the other thing I do with the black eyeshadow. If you really wanted to, you could just go in with that. The spellbook palette just happens to have a black eyeshadow. And I never go past the actual end of my eyebrow because I don't like doing that. I've been watching this one channel on my phone. I need to actually subscribe to her. This girl in Ecuador, right? Like, girl, the makeup artist down there in Ecuador. Oh my gosh. Not all people from Ecuador are actually tan, so this poor girl, I felt sorry for her. Every time I see somebody put yellow makeup on her face, it looks like some poor sickly cat just cat crapped yellow on her face. I always feel sorry for the girl. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go into, let's see what I want to do. Here? What do I want to start with? You know what? Let's go with, out of the Controversy palette, let's go with Flat Earth, which is that light blue. I'm going to see something. There's only a little kickback. Not much. Only a little. Which isn't bad. And of course, you know, I've cleaned my brushes. I hear from a reliable source, Mr. Lux, that Shane Dawson has a new channel. Is that why I'm doing this makeup? No, it's not. I mean, at some point, I thought maybe Shane Dawson was a little obsessed over JoJo. But going along with that, and a Spoopy story, a real one. Right? Now we're here for Spoopy stories. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my spellbook palette and pick up, let's see, the color, do I want hex or binding? We might need to be binding something today. We don't know yet. Again, there's really no kickback. So, I was telling this story over on Instagram, but I didn't tell everything about it. Okay. So, when I was a kid, I'm like 11, 12 years old, I was allowed the chance to go to Seaside, Oregon. And when I went that year, like I said, oh, and by the way, the stories I'm about to tell you are true. There is a lot of gore, so viewer discretion is advised. So, okay. So I go to Seaside, Oregon, in which, by the way, they use part of Seaside for Goonies, in case you want to know that. I'm going to take a blender brush to this because, yikes, I need to blend. I'm not really one to use, like, blue too much. Rich, look what you got me doing. Actually, this is a blue shade I think that he used the other day. Like, almost the same color. So, anyway. Back when I was growing up, right? People were like, oh, you don't really have to worry about locking doors and, you know, this and that and the third and whatever else. That's not true. I don't know why in small sleepy towns they always thought, oh, everything's all safe and everything. Crime happens through centuries, okay? I'm just saying it's the truth though. So I had this chance, like I said, to go to Seaside, and I did go there. I'm going to go into the color Hex, and then I will go into my boyfriend's purse. That sounds funny. So Hex goes right here. Now, the reason that I say viewer discretion is advised for this one, because while I was there, a couple of things happened. And it was very, like, disturbing to me because I was a kid. It's still disturbing to this day. Okay? It's, to me, it's still very disturbing. Sometimes you still have a little bit of that primer on the brush. Except for today. So, as I was there, I wasn't really all that comfortable. I know that there was a magic convention going on, and I'm not talking about the game cards because this was way before that. You know, like real illusionists. And it just so happened to be two very, very bad things happened that year. And I, for some reason, you know how kids are like. Kids always get this bad feeling. Start listening to that, by the way. When a kid tells you, I have a bad feeling about something, start paying attention. Because children pick up on things. And I was like, I have a really bad feeling. Can we just go home? And I was like, told, no, we're not just going home. So, okay, now I'm picking up the color of my boyfriend's purse. Put that right there. So, okay. The night before, so we're gonna like go back to like the night before, like a lot of shit that went bad really happened. So I had met this nice couple, you know, and told them, you know, I hope you're really safe and having fun and everything. They were really cool. And they told me where they were staying. They were staying on the beach. And then I remember this story later in years about this couple that was murdered on the beach. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. I had met them the night before that tragically happened. So we're going to go back and with this brush, what do I want to put in here? I know I want to do kind of a smoky eye deal thing. Yes, I do. What do I want to put with it? Oh boy, what do I want to pick up the other blue color in there. In the Controversy palette. Blue smoky. You know what? Yo, y'all, I'm doing the colors of water. Like, what the hell? I just realized this. Anyway. So, okay, I met them. They were pretty cool. And they told me where they were sleeping, which, in a tent on the beach. And then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, down the years, I'm like, crap, I met that couple that was, off. Somebody killed them at the beach. Like, wow. I mean, really think about that. And you're just a kid at the time of you met this couple. But there were a lot of creepers that year at the beach, right? So, I think this is the reason why I never let my kids far away from me like that out in public. Because, you never know who's who out there anymore. And who you can really trust anymore. So it's like, make sure you keep your kids close. There are some creepers out there that would just love that chance, right? And so, okay. The next morning, I'm like, because I had heard some screaming at the hotel, and I was like, why is somebody screaming? And like, everybody kept telling me, hey, stop that, that's not cool, you're scaring us. And I'm like, no, seriously, I heard some screaming. And it wasn't just at the hotel that I heard some screaming. It was like everybody was, done for the night, and I was already heading back because I was tired. So I was headed back to the hotel. I'm like, of course, pay attention to my surroundings. I guess that's how I've always been. Pay attention to my surroundings. The other brush. I want to go into, I want to put something there. I might just go into bones. Because speaking of that couple, like the next morning, like there were news reporters and police officers everywhere. And was like wondering what was going on. And I'm like, can we just go now? Like, something isn't right. I kept hearing some screaming. And they're like, you're fine, you're fine. This is just our last day here anyway. And, we were getting ready to leave. And so packing up our stuff, getting ready to leave, which is fine. I just keep something over here to clean my brushes. So I switch on the one thing that I don't watch now, the news. I don't watch the news anymore. I just don't. I am now going into the glitter color. Curse Cosmetics has some really pretty glitter colors. Really good pressed glitters in their pan. Moonshine. Yep. And that's why I keep my glasses near me. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm just a kid, right? Trying to mind my own, trying to have some, fun and all that. And when I switch on the news, like, I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on, right? Because, like, there's craziness everywhere. And, you know, the world was never the same after that. So, why? Because my other one, that's Dracula, and this is orange. Need my other one. Because I'm gonna use the purple tone. Yes, the sun. So, I learned what's going on down at the beach, right? Now, also, while we were down there, a little boy came up missing. And so there were, like, flyers everywhere. And mind you, this was all while that magic convention was going on. And after the magic convention was over, you know, it calmed down. There was no more crime. So was it one of the people from the convention? They actually never linked it because, you know, like I said, there was a little boy that came up missing. Let me finish my eyes and then we'll be right back and I'll do my lips. I'm like sitting here prepping an eyelash. I wish I would have got this on camera. A shadow went past that area and just disappeared. So I'll be right back with the lashes on. So, okay. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, I found out from the news about the couple. But yet I had still heard another scream, right? And this is my Cursed Cosmetics eyelashes in the style, oh my gosh, which be Enchantress, I believe. They're not exactly like glasses friendly, but I will occasionally just pop on a pair of lashes because I freaking feel like it. And yeah, I do. I sometimes just do that. And what I do is I will leave the box a little loose like this so I don't have to like mess with it to get it open again. And so, okay. I have my lip liners right here. So we will be going with this one that actually goes with the lip color. Yay! So, like I was saying, I was like super uncomfortable. You know what's funny? Star glue. This is funny. I'm using Star glue. I'm using a Shane Dawson mirror and the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Controversy palette. I just call this the Shane Dawson palette and mirror. It's fun. Star. I will say I did use a Jeffree Star lip scrub. Because I like some soft lips. You know, like I said, a little boy had come up missing. And people that were even visiting Seaside were looking for this little boy. Because why would you not? It's alive. Well, let me get my lips done. Yeah, like I said, you know, I had heard that. And before anything, yes, I did put my hair down, obviously. Did my lips. Those lashes, right? And I'm going to go in with the Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics. This is from the Rich Lux collection. And I love it. I love it. It is my favorite setting spray. Ooh, that smells pretty. But anyway, so like I was saying, to finish this up, I heard yelling coming from the and the little boy was missing, so keep that in mind. The little boy was missing. Pick a few things up, put them in my Curse Cosmetics bag. These cosmetics bags are really good. They hold a lot, trust me. Trust and believe, they hold a lot. Sure, I would put that in there on that side. I don't know why. It's a thing. I go back to like the police are all up and down everywhere, and they're checking rooms. So, you know, they're checking people, they're checking rooms. But there just so happen to be some shady ass people at the same hotel, right? Like so many doors down from where we were staying. And I'm like looking at the hotel and I realized, ah, crap, that's the one we're staying in. So they find the little boy alive, thank goodness. But the sad thing is, the people that took him, now mind you, this is why I would always keep my kids at hand's reach, at eyes glance of you're right there and you are not the fuck moving, even when shopping. Like, my youngest daughter was in that little seat because she was tiny. My oldest daughter in this back when shopping carts where you could actually put a kid underneath because she had about like that much space as long as they were small. I made her sit there and told her, you will not move from there the whole time that we are shopping, period. I will give you a grocery item to hold on to, yes, if you want to be mommy's little helper for shopping. I don't know, why is this lash coming loose? It shouldn't be coming loose, so... Okay, I think I got it. Anyway, and I would make each one of my boys hold on. I have 4 kids. I'd make my sons hold on to the sides of the shopping cart. Your ass ain't allowed to go run around the grocery store all willy-nilly like these other kids, because fuck no, that's how your kids get snatch grab, you never see them again. I was very adamant about that, and I have my reasons. That little boy was found, and thank God in time, because the people, this is why I said it's very graphic, so viewer discretion is advised. And I was wondering why I was hearing such blood-curdling screams. The people that had abducted the little boy had cut off his and threw it next to him in a baggie full of ice and just left it in the closet with him while he's bleeding. And that's so heartbreaking and sickening. Like, always keep your kids near. Always. Do not let your children out of your sight. The only people I ever trusted my kids with was my ex-father-in-law. He loved them so much, and I would be all like, promise to keep them in your sight at all times. Do not let my babies out of your sight, period. That's just how it is, or they never go on vacation with you ever again. And I meant ever. And he's like, why? So I told him that story, and he's like, okay, now those people were caught. Now the whole thing is, the people that were murdered inside of their tent on the beach, It's said that those two people haunt that beach now. Of course, they want the murderer caught. Of course. So, would you blame their wandering souls? Of course not. So, I want everybody out there, because I'm done with this look. Like, I haven't even done my hair this month, and I decided, hey, let me just do a makeup look, because, YouTube is dwindling my hours down, taking away viewers. I can't do a 500 subscriber giveaway next month, at the end of next month, if I don't have 500 subscribers to do that giveaway. So, they've taken 3 people away. So anyway, if you like this type of content, me doing makeup, I'm letting my nails rest because ouch has a dip in it and a rip, and ouch, same thing over here. So I have to let my nails breathe for a while and strengthen. So anyway, if you guys like this kind of content of true stories, politely leave that in the comments below. And with that said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And remember, even though we live in this day and age, letting your loved ones, your little ones, just wander around can be that last moment that you ever see them. So remember to keep them nearby and always keep an eye on our young ones, because they need to be protected from whatever evil may lie out there. And with that said, I will see you in the next one, because I don't have much storage on this device. It's